is one type of collision. So the belt itself we're making not a part of the sub-collision, not a part of the sub-collision bounding boxes. So this should not be a collision. This should be a bounding box collision for the belt. And that will be checked right here. So let's look at that first. That's the first thing we check. Does it hit the outline? And we do that by getting bounding box of A, and in this case A, so A is always this guy because it's moving, it's a movable object, and belts are immovable, so belts are always B. Okay. So A is going to be that guy, and B is going to be this guy. And our get bounding box is the same for both, is not the same. Good question. Let's look at belt entity. So if I commented this out, the thing works. But yeah, there's no get bounding box in built entity. So it uses this call. It just gets the size and position. And the size and position is just that big belt line. So this should collide, right? Yeah. And I think we mentioned before, we think it is in the hard test, collides with entity. Yeah, so let's go to the suspicious part. And do we somehow... Oh, we do redefine it here. Oh shit. Why do we do that? You know, we might not need this. That might have been it. Let's try run this. Gotta quit. That'll be nice if this fixes everything. Oh, that wasn't for you. Alright, so it's running now. Should I show this to you or not? Well, collision detection is working. I'll just add a bunch of objects like that. Oh, I'm touching the mic. It's probably really loud. So they're now approaching the belt. They go through the belt. No, they collide with the belt. They go through the belt and collide with the belt for some reason. Yeah, it seems they can go through the left side of the belt. Unfortunately, the bug is still there. So why did I have this function anyway? It was because... So what would this do? We get the other guy's size and position. And then we proceed to go over it. Anyway, this call isn't called, so that's why it didn't have an effect. Remember that only the moving object... Yeah, we have a comment saying that. Yeah, so hard test collides with entity happens in voice object. Let's look in voice object. I feel like I'm running in circles now. Okay, so somehow the what was I gonna do? Get sub. Somehow this is not doing what we want, and I think that's because I really have no idea. Let's try do it the standard way and do cube. No. M entities. Hardest thing to type in the world. I get bounding box and cube. So we do it this way instead. Let's try that. I mean, this should do the exact same thing, but who am I to say? I being wrong often enough. Hello. Hey. No. Okay, it doesn't look like the collision detection is so crisp. And there it goes, there she goes. Went right through. You can't really see that, but it's going through. And it only goes through in 1/2. I wonder if we have a wall somewhere in the middle here that I don't know about. That would be really stupid. Because remember the old situation? We had a block here, a line here, one in the middle. I'm gonna look at game state. That would be totally stupid. And that's the kind of bugs. I mean, we could have a bounce wall hidden underneath that. I really don't think I would have. I don't think I did that, but you know what? I might have done that. Okay, so the only one I let draw is 6. And 6 is map height times 2 divided by 4. 6 is the one. I thought this was in order, but it's in the most efficient way to draw it. Arg. So, okay. Yeah, see, I said this is 2. This is so I didn't want to draw these guys. There's actually 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. but they're not that order. So we have to look. Anyway, 6 is definitely one that we don't want to draw. 5 also, because it's the 3/4. 4 also. So 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Yeah, so see, 2 and 3 are top and bottom. What a stupid mistake. That's why things were escaping through the top. I don't know why there was a wall drawn there. Or at least I thought I saw a wall. Anyway. That kind of hurts. Yeah, I thought it was weird that they were hitting the middle of the belt in the middle of the yellow animation thing. So yeah, so now you see the noise block will still collide, but I have to tap the mic to add stuff while the AC is on. Hey, why don't you make some objects, please? Why don't you go ahead and make some objects? So see, they go right through the top. Please make some more objects. And maybe you can even go through the effect box in the middle. So we want to see that it actually collides with that box, the black box. So there's some... the collisions didn't happen. They just barely nicked it. No, but that looks like it hit it. And that guy hit it. And that guy hit it. Yeah, so we're pretty good. Notice when we hit the thing in the middle though, right now there is no we don't convert the effect part. That's because we're not passing the collisions down to our children yet. So that's the first thing I want to do. And you know, I haven't got this AC on, but it's not any colder, so I'm going to take a look. Well, that was a stupid bug, and a potentially very hard one. Sometimes you just gotta... I don't know how you fix those kind of bugs. That was... I mean, you just stumble upon the solution eventually. You check all your assumptions. That's not my preferred way to fix bugs. Okay, so there is no bug in the code, but what we do want to do now is take the collisions in belt. So belt doesn't get its hard test collision code called, but it does get it collide with message when it collides. And we don't have... At this point, we don't have anything in belt entity for that. No. Collide. Yeah, now there's no collision code at all. So what we do is we go here and we say, give me snakeable... Yeah, just give me